What is up, Finn fans? Thought I'd hop in real quick and start this sucker off. It's draft time, baby. What is up, Finn fans? Time for the draft. So I thought I'd hop in real quick, talk to you guys, see how everyone's feeling. Again, I might be hopping in and out, because helping the wife, got 2 kids now. It's a little bit more hectic. But I got to shout out the sponsors. First and foremost, Clean the World. Go check them out. Sean Sleipler does fantastic things for people of need, third world countries, natural disaster. Go check him out. Cleantheworld.org. He can't do more. If he tried, he probably could. And as well, our other sponsor, which is PrizePicks. Again, go check them out. We will be keeping updates on that and seeing how I'm doing and everything. So it's going to be real fun. I got the ticker below, so that will keep us up to date, right? So I'm trying my best. I got this for when the pick is in. Wait, I got this for when the pick is in. So there you go. I got a lot of good things. Could you not hear me before when I was doing? I'm just messing up now. I'm just royally messing up. What I was saying before is that is what I got going on with PrizePicks. I was showing you essentially what it looks like, and my top picks, essentially, if you go back and look at it while you're listening to this, is I don't think Ruben Bain's going top 5. Neither do I think Carnell Tate. I think Arval Reese is going top 5, and I think Jeremiah Love is going 5th overall, and I think David Bailey is going 2nd overall. So that's what I was talking about before when I was muted, because I didn't fix the mic on my PrizePicks because I'm a silly rabbit. But the draft is starting right now. You got Pittsburgh Steelers out there. Let's see how quickly this goes. Fernando Mendoza should be number 1 overall, and then we'll see. I'm pretty excited, man. I'm pretty excited. But yeah, if I have to run upstairs for any reason, because of, the baby's crying or whatever, I'm going to pop this up, and then I'll be right back so you have something to look at. And you're not asking, like, where the crap is Doug? So just to give you guys a heads up on where I am. Doug, who would you rather be, the Jets at 2-16 or the Giants at 5-10? Either or is actually pretty good. Actually, 5-10. You get 2 really good talents in the top 10. So 5-10. No Dolphins are on draft day? Nah. I had my draft hat, but it was too big. I had to return it. I was upset about that. Your dad is dark Irish DDW. What does that even mean? Still sick too. Excited to see what we do. Glad Greer's not around to screw it up. Oh, bringing out more Steelers. Can't wait for this to be in Miami. See all the Dolphins fan. Thanks, OnlyFans. What's up, Tea Leaf? They're bringing all the Steelers out. That sounds COVID-esque. No, it's bronchial. Jeez, Terry Bradshaw. Appreciate you. What the funky? Dolphins need about 7 more draft picks. Let me go get some iced tea. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Oh, we're going to test it out. I'm actually going to add something too. So I'm going to put the Be Right Back and then I'm going to add the tracker to the Be Right Back. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go get something to drink. Okay, I'm back. So there you go. So if I have to go attend to the baby, if I have to help my wife with anything or whatever, I'll pop that sucker up. And then you'll still be able to see the tracker across the bottom, see who got picked or whatever. Spoona? No. They're already the Raiders are on the clock. Over under, they make their pick before their time's up. It's cornbread bread or cake? That's a good question. Cake. Delaney's the pick. I saw somebody, I think Peter Schrager had the Dolphins taking Maui Noah at 11 and Jermod McCoy at 30. My name is also Doug, also Dolphin fan, also have 2 girls, 6 and 3. Also, my kids like Spider-Man, also named Gwen after Gwen Stacy. That's so cool. Cutlass. Why are they making us wait? It's obviously Mendoza. Doug, let's bring home Vega with 11, please. Hey, Doug, have you ever watched Draft Day? Yeah. I was actually just watching it before. Hey, yo. KY Fins, member for 50 months, said, hey, Doug, how are you, buddy? Happy draft night. We back. I'm doing all right. I'm getting over being sick. I got a wicked cough. And I'm congested as a mother lover. Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs falls to us at 11. Do it. Do it. That's funny. I don't got on ESPN or ABC. I don't have to listen to Mel Kiper. I got the game day guys. The pick is in. The pick is in. Should I hit that when the pick is in, or should I hit that when he reads it? Yeah, 8 minutes instead of 10. Should I hit that when the pick is in or when he reads it? Let me know in the chat. Holy loud. All right, I'll turn it down. Reads it? Okay. If Downs is there at 11, I'm taking a pick is in. It's get ready warning. You know what else?
It's my call.
I'm dying. Best case scenario, we trade down, get a first next year, and get Vega. Imagine Simpson's the pick, not Mendoza. A little blackberry tea. Here we go. Oh, they did it. It's Fernando Mendoza. Why is everyone celebrating? You have the first overall pick. It's not like you're like. Who is that man? Old man River over there. Why is he staring at her like that? Did you see that old man? He was like, give me that hat. You gotta give me that hat.
Hey, yo.
Back it up, man. Back it up. That's around the clock. This is where I can make some money with my prize picks. If it's David Bailey, I win my pick. So I'm looking for David Bailey right here. We will see. I have the Willie Gay screen, but I don't know if your ears will be able to prepare for it. You want the Willie Gay? How about this? If they take someone I like, Willie Gay screen. Okay? My ears are ready. What are the Jets doing? Arval Reese or David Bailey? Those are the two that I think it's going to be. Who do you guys think? David Bailey or Arval Reese? What's the Jets trade down? That'd be funny. Bailey. Bella. Ty Simpson. That might be for 33. You know where he is right now? Let's hear it. Let's go. I appreciate you, Corso, with the $10 donation. He's in Miami right now. Fernando Mendoza is in Miami. When we sucked and we had one win, I was like, go get him. Like, if anyone doesn't have ESPN or NFL Network, the draft is also on Amazon Prime, but it's a minute delayed. Yeah, I'm watching on 8. So I'm using my TV antenna that I use for local games, and I'm watching it on pick is in. I'm watching it on ABC. Longest playoff drought of any team. Chew ice when the drip starts tickling it works? What? Chew ice when the drip starts tickling it works? Do you like new Under Oath? I haven't listened to Under Oath in a hot minute. I love the old stuff. I've been listening to Under Oath since like 2005. Pick Carson Beck. They take Ty Simpson now. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Louis is saying. Oh, here it is. They're moving quick.
All right, Miami!
Pick is in. David Bailey. I got my pick. I won my prize pick so far. David Bailey, number 2. I won my pick. I had David Bailey, number 2. I won $11 off a $5 pick. Let's go, baby. I'm telling you, PrizePicks. Check them out. Just one. Let's go. Now, would have loved him in Miami, not gonna lie. Yeah. David Bailey. Like one of the sound clips you might have to. Is Dr. Evil right? When we might need this for refs calls and stupid offensive calls. Counting his money before the deal is done? No, that deal is done. Now in the top 5, it can't be. My next prize picks are top 5, no Ruben Bain and no Carnell Tate. So if Carnell Tate or Ruben Bain don't go in the top 5, I win those picks. And then I don't know if I'm going to get Jeremiah Love. I have Jeremiah Love going 5 to the Giants, and I have Arval Reese going 5 in the top 5. So we'll see. We will see. Can we put the draft speed on fast? This is where it gets interesting. Who are the Cardinals going to take? Do they take a receiver here? Expect someone to trade up in the next 5 picks with so little premium players. Bet on that. They're going to take a quarterback? Not yet. They'll trade back into the first to take a quarterback. Bain to easy. Bain, offensive line, Mary Noah. Browns take a quarterback at 6. We also don't need Love. Don't spend premium picks on running back. It doesn't work. Who does everyone have Miami taking? Well, it depends on when we get there. I'll see who's available. My son plays Smash for high school esports. Told him be funny if they do an esports draft day. I wouldn't be upset with Mansour Delaney, Kevin. Realistically, Vega, Delane, or Maui Noah. I'd be good with one of those 3. Realistically. Like, that's a realistic. Yeah, definitely BPA at 11. Cardinals are probably trying to trade down. Look, if you notice, those Lipton iced teas always seem to spill on you a little when you open them. Just saying, it's annoying. These Pure Leafs, they fill. That's why I like Pure Leaf. First off, I'm not sponsored. I wish I was. Pick is in. They fill to the brim. So when you crack this sucker open, yeah, it's like all the way at the top. So you have to like, before you actually drink it. Arval Reese here. And the next 3 picks has to be Arval Reese. If I hit on every single one of my prize picks. Sylvester, what's up, my man? The face you just made with the slurp. What, this one? Just like Jack Daniels. When did those big giant hats become a thing? Slip with the pinky out on everything. Pick is in. Here we go. He is milking this. Look how long he's walking. Arval Reese. Oh, they take the running back. They take the running back. Jeremiah Love goes number 3 to the Arizona Cardinals. Wow. Okay. Jeremiah Love. Well, that's one of my prize picks that I got wrong. So far, I'm 2-1. Am I 2-1? No, I'm 1-1. The next 2 picks have to be Arval Reese and then not Ruben Bain or Cornell Tate. And then I get those picks right. This NFL shop has really dropped the ball with shipping hot dog. Victor, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. No, I got it. It was just too big. Just too big from my head. Which is funny because the hat I'm wearing now and all my hats, I like the flex fits. So they like are elastic. I get large extra larges. I got large extra large on that hat. It was humongous. Titans are mad they wanted Love to help out Cam Ward. Well, they might take Maui Noah if I'm being 100% honest right now. If I'm the Titans, I take an offensive lineman here. What's up, Ghost of Blue? Take a kicker. Last time that happened was the Oakland Raiders. Yep, and that's when they were the Oakland Raiders. Sonny Styles is going here. Nah, I think they go Maui Noah here. I think that you'll see offensive line here. Looks fit, and not what they used to be. They run big and they run small. Not gonna lie, Love would look good in the Cards uni. Oh, Jeremiah Love's mom is blind. Look how thick those glasses are. Ugh, I was gonna take a picture for my wife. You'll probably see the moon with those things. Would you be mad if we took a wide receiver in the first round? It depends on who. It depends on when. In 30, no. I wouldn't be mad at 30. What up, NJ Fins? You are here earlier than expected. My wife, shout out to my wife. She is a champion. So I was fully 100% expecting to have one of the kids. One of us put, the older one to sleep while the other one had the 4-month-old fully. And she was like, you know what? I got this. Go downstairs, do your thing. If I need you, I'll let you know. And that's where I put the be right back in. Same thing with tomorrow. She's like, tomorrow's Friday. We don't have to worry about her going to school. So, if I need you, this, and that, but, do your thing. Don't worry about it. Like, my wife is the reason why DouglieDoWrong has 55,000 subscribers. Like, she is the backbone of DouglieDoWrong. And without her, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So seriously, shout out to my wife. She is absolutely amazing and a champion.
All right, Miami.
Colin, thanks for subscribing. Pick is in for the Titans. Rise, my wife.
All right, Miami.
My wife has me on mute, so she just sees you guys shouting me out, and she's like, "Why are people shouting me out in the chat?" All right, here we go. I think it's Maui Noah here. Oh, well, there goes that pick. I'm 1-2 so far. Damn, 1-2. I did not think Carnell Tate would go that high. Oh, there was Brian Hartline. You better get Cam Ward an offensive line. It's not a bad pick because Cam Ward does need someone to throw it to. All he has right now is Calvin Ridley, but he doesn't have an offensive line in front of him, so I don't know, man. No line off the board yet. Good for the fish. Big for Dolphins. You can get an offensive line from anywhere. That's true, but you could get I don't know. I guess people are higher on Carnell Tate than I am. Oh, pick is in already for the Giants. This might be Arval Reese. It was quick.
That's what she said.
I tried to hit that button like 4 times. So happy Graves at making these picks. Would fans be upset if the Dolphins selected? Isn't he in? I think he's in the Canadian League. Sonny Styles is still available. Arval Reese is still available. Caleb Downs is still available. There's a lot of guys that are still available. A lot of good players. First shakeup, hope that helps us. Watching from Sheffield, England. Been following the NFL and Dolphins about 2 or 3 years, and the first channel I came across when looking was Dougley. What's up, Finn fans? Alex, I appreciate you, bud. Hell no, Cloud Life. I ain't touching Ty Simpson. Doug, do you watch hockey at all? No, I don't. Houston Gamblers, I think so. Ding, 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 ding. Pick, pick, bing, pick a bing, pick your nose. Sorry. Yeah, Sonny Styles, Ruben Bain, Francis Marinoa, Caleb Downs, Mansour Delane. There's a lot of good guys still left on the board. A lot. Denzel Boston, I would love. Probably at 30. Chiefs traded up. Did they? Time to move. Oh, they traded up with Cleveland. Chiefs are a pick 6 now. Wow. It's not showing it here on TV, but it's showing it here. What did they give up? Chiefs get number 6, Browns get 974 and 148. So the Browns get I think a 3rd and a 5th. Thanks, Lewis. Yeah, they might go Mansour Delane there. Caleb Downs. As long as Arval Reese gets taken here, then I'm good. Then I win Arval Reese taken in the top 5 and Ruben Bain not taken in the top 5. And then I win 3 out of my 5. Appreciate that, Joe. Plus, this is more up to date anyway. They showed the trade here before they showed it on TV. You know what I'm saying? If you're the GM, would you go offense or defense? Depends. Arval Reese, I want to win my prize picks. Let's go. Arval Reese. Come on, baby girl. Arval Reese. I won my prize picks. 2 of them. I won 2 of my prize picks in one shot. Arval Reese, baby. Let's go. So, to recap. Ruben Bain not in the top 5, won that. Carnell Tate not in the top 5, lost that. Arval Reese in the top 5, won that. So that's 2. Jeremiah Love 5, didn't win that. David Bailey 2 won that. So I went 3 out of 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. I won $21. I don't bet that much. Go check them out. PrizePicks. Click the link in the description. Use that promo code HMA. It's super fun to do. Chiefs pick is in. Who did they move up for? Delane? Downs? Bain? Maui Noah? Hit that like button. There's 1,157 of you in here. Hit that like button. Sony Styles? Sonny Styles? It's Sony. It's Sony.
Shut up, bitch!
All right, all right, all right. Is it a bad choice to take Delane if he's here at 11? And will he be there at 11? I think Delane might be the pick now. My kids didn't believe me when I told them about it. About what, Antonio? I must have missed it. Hey, Doug, could you wait a second to announce picks? You're slightly ahead. You got it, Matthew. My apologies. Chiefs are really stacking up again. Thanks, Metal. You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to stop coughing. Dan Marino for head coach? No. No. I might start giving away some of my old jerseys that don't fit me anymore. So I told someone on Twitter that I would send them one. So I might start giving away because I have a lot of jerseys and some of them don't fit me anymore. So I might start giving them away. Instead of near cough, could you please far cough? Let's take a sip. That's a good one. Oh. There goes. There he goes. Mansour Delane. That was a good one. Oh my God. Restoring honor. That was a good one. You caught me off guard. That was a good one. So the Chiefs trade up to take Mansour Delane. You know who's still on the board? Caleb Downs. You know where Caleb Downs is probably going to get picked? Pick number 10. Okay, Doug, who we getting? I don't know. We're too far out. Restoring honor. I told my wife that joke. Freaking hilarious. What's our next sub milestone? 100? 75. Let's do 75. We did 25. We did 50. Let's do 75. Pick is in already for Commanders. I think this is Caleb Downs here, unfortunately. How did Ohio State lose? So in theory... Don't get why KC traded up to get a player they would have there at their original pick. I don't think he would have been there. Mansour Delane. Their original pick was what, 9? Oh wow, this is super ahead. I just saw who the next two picks are. Holy crap. All right. Note to self, don't go on PFF. They are super duper ahead. Holy crap. I know who the next two picks are. Holy crap. It bodes well for Miami. That's all I'm going to say. Do not go on PFF. You will see who the next two picks are. I know who the next ones are. I don't want to blame it. I don't want to blame it. I don't want to ruin it for people. I'll just say this. It's good for the Dolphins. It's good for the Dolphins. No spoilers in the chat, please, but the next two picks are good for the Dolphins. He goes, Chiefs knew Washington or New Orleans wanted the lane. I say just announce them. Nah, because people like to watch it live. Dan with the 5 says, hey, Doug, 30K Ricky Williams pick winner here. And bad dag joke too. Love your show. By the way, Doug, where do bad rainbows go? They go to Prism.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Pick is in. Sonny Styles. Hey, Doug, as soon as the Dolphins pick is in, you need to play It's My Call. Oh, hell yeah. And if it's who I like, I'm doing the Willie Gay scream, so. Giants or Bengals? Ethan, the Giants have the Bengals pick, so it's only one of them. Oh, I got to pick a different website to look at because PFF straight up spoilers. Spoilers. Best available. Francis Maui Noah, Caleb Downs, Ruben Bain. There's a lot of guys I still like that are available. A lot of guys I still like. Empire goes O-line since all of theirs is gone. Doug, do you think we'll draft anyone? No. Sorry. I know who the next pick is. And again, bodes well for Miami. It bodes well for Miami, who this next pick is. Mike with the 5 says, hey, Doug, dad joke. Last night, a man was hit by a violin, a clarinet, and a French horn. Police say it was an orchestrated attack.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Why are the secrets? We're all Finn fans. Because people don't want it to be spoiled. After the Saints pick, I don't know who the next picks are, and I don't want to know. So I went on PFF because I wanted to look at the best available and see who's still available, and they are way far ahead, and they ruined it. So I know who the next pick is, but after the Saints, I have no idea, and I don't want it to be ruined, and I know people don't want it to be ruined. Sorry in advance. What do you call a mouse who curses? A cursor.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, some people like to see it and get it. I'm just Mr. Forte all day. Love your name, first off. Love how it rolls off the tongue. There's people in the chat that don't want it to be spoiled, and I respect the chat. Are we doing DB Ohio State? If Caleb Downs makes it past the Giants, I'm taking Caleb Downs. He's one of the guys I would take if he makes it past the New York Giants. But we'll see. No spoilers in the chat. I will tell you that right now. Please, no spoilers in the chat. Downs or marry Noah if these two. Downs, marry Noah, or Ruben Bain. Those are the three I would like at 11. Do you feel the Giants might go offense after Reese grab? That is a possibility. Oh, your kids are doing good. Thanks for asking, Laura. Why did the crab not share its food? Because it was selfish.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey, Doug, did you hear what happened to comedian Steve Harvey? He got into a huge public fight with his wife and kids. Reports said it was a family feud.
Shut up, bitch!
I'll say this, all right? No, I don't want to. I can't wait for the Saints pick to be in so I can not know anymore. Because knowing and then you guys wanting me to tell you and some people don't want me to tell you, it's just like, ugh. It's breaking my heart, Anakin. Who's Steve Harvey? I just whispered it. I didn't whisper nothing. Doug, I'm scared, brother. Who should we take? I really want to move off of Austin Jackson. We'll see. Don't spoil it. I don't want to know anything about the Dolphins pick. I don't want to know anything about the next couple picks. I don't want to know, hey, blah, blah, blah. Or, hey, you're going to be happy. Or, hey, I want nothing. Don't tell me nothing. Well, somebody said to cough far away. Apparently the Saints tried to move up, they're saying. Here we go. Doug can't read comments until after pick 11. Pick is in. Jordan Tyson. Now I have no idea. They took wide receiver Jordan Tyson. I have no idea about the rest of the picks. Do not tell me. I don't want to know nothing. I will be so upset if somebody spoils it in the chat. Don't tell me. And mods, if you see someone spoil it, or if you know, I give you permission to delete the comment Don't time the person out. Just delete the comment of a spoil. You have my permission until after pick 11. You could delete the spoil. Don't time them out. Just delete the spoil. Okay? Okay? Who do I want? As of right now, I'm good with Maui Noah, Caleb Downs, or Ruben Bain. This will look real good for Miami. Better dad joke. A man was admitted to the hospital with 25 toy horses in his rectum. His condition is stable. Jesus. I'd love to stop coughing. Jordan Tyson's crying. Oh, God. Did you see the spit that came off of his mouth? All right. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go see how my wife's doing. My daughter's asleep. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm back. Fano. All right. Spencer Fano goes ahead of Maui Noah. Giants pick. Francis Maui Noah, Caleb Downs. Caleb Downs is still on the board. Francis, Dolphins pick. Trade down? Are the Dolphins about to trade? They did trade. They traded from 11 to 12. We traded back from 11 to 12. What did we get? Dolphins get 12, 177, and 180. All of 177 and 180. Traded back a spot. 12, 177 and 180. Fifth rounders, 2 fifth rounders. Why did they trade back a spot? They gave up 2 fifth rounders to go up a spot. Interesting. Who do the Cowboys want? Interesting. I wonder who they're going to take. Do they want Bane? Hit that like button for this trade, man.
All right, Miami!
Damo Briggs, thanks for hitting that subscribe button. Pick up 2 picks and you get Bane or down? Miami got 2 fifths. They got 2 late fifths. So they have 3 fifth round picks now. So now they have 2 firsts, 1 second, 4 thirds, 1 fourth, 3 fifths, and 2 sevenths. They have 13 picks now, the Dolphins. Why is it horrible? There's two people, Haley, that the Dolphins like, either Ruben Bain or Caleb Downs, and the Cowboys want to go up a spot. I guess other teams probably want to jump the Cowboys. And they were like, all right, we want one of these two. Who do you want? And they're probably like, oh, no, we want so-and-so. All right. Work it, Sully.
It's my call.
It's his call, man. It's his call. I want Downs. Dallas probably wants him too. If Dallas wanted him and the Dolphins wanted him, they would have made the trade. So whoever they traded, whoever the Cowboys traded up for, the Dolphins didn't want. We got 2,034 of you guys in here. Hit that like button. Let's get this up to over 2,000 likes. Combined the 1/5 and 1/3 and get another second. They could wheel and deal, man. They can move up 3/5 and 4/3. You can move up. They are about to trade again. Watch. That's all I gotta say. Did you guys see the trailer for Clayface? Looks good. Got 757 likes. Hit that. Let's get to 1,000 likes before the Dolphins make a pick. Just gotta hit the like button and go take a nap. What do the Dolphins do, Doug? If I'm the Dolphins, it's Bain or Downs. I know Bain has the short arms, but he's a mauler, and I'm fine with, you traded down, you got more picks, and then you got him. Even Vega, yeah, Alex. Those are the three I want right now. Are you down, Doug? The pick will be the bane of us all.
All right, Miami!
Here we go. Caleb Downs. All right. Downs goes to the Dallas Cowboys. Miami's now on the clock. So either Bain or Vega. Give me some trenches here. All right, give me Bain or Vega. Or trade down again. Trade down again. Wheel and deal, man.
It's my call.
Wheel and deal. I think, you know what it is? I am hearing that he likes Thieneman. And there is a possibility that Thieneman could be available for the Dolphins at 30. And you also have Warren, who's also very good. So, I think the Dolphins' thought process was, okay, hold on, I'm taking notes. We can get Thieneman. We can get Warren. Let's pick up some extra picks for day 3 and do our thing. Think about 2 fifths, not bad trade and really good. Yeah, exactly. You still get either Bane or Vega, and you picked up 2. Dolphins pick is in. They're not trading again. Let's go, baby. Give me Bane or Vega. Bane or Vega. Don't Sully, don't throw me any curveballs here. No curveballs here. All right, I'm not going to look at the chat. I'm going to talk with you guys. I'm going to let you in on my thought process, but I'm not going to look at the chat because I don't want it to be spoiled. We have 2,077 of you in here. Hit that like button. Let's get to at least 1,000 likes before the Dolphins make their pick. I'll tell you where we're at likewise. We are currently at your mother's house, sorry. We are at 1,000 likes. All right, we did it. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to make a video while the pick happens. Why for 2 fifths? Because it's one spot. Give me Bane or Vega. Let's see. Bane, Vega. Hold on, I'll tell you there's a bunch of guys. You got Bane. You got Vega. Monroe Freeling's out there. I wouldn't be too upset with that. Jermon McCoy. I don't want that. Kenyon Sadiq would surprise the hell out of me. I wouldn't be upset. Makai Lemon. I don't like that one. So give me trenches here. Monroe Freeling, Vega, or Bane. Those are the ones that I would be okay with. Or kicker. Like Killer B just said. Give me a kicker here. All right. We did. But like I said, they got 2 fifths out of the deal, and they probably like Thieneman or Warner just as much as Caleb Downs. Bing, 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 bing. Sick of bing, bing, bing. Come on, Miami. Bane or Vega. Bane or Vega are my 1-2. Freeling, I wouldn't be upset with. All right, here we go. Caden Proctor? We took Caden Proctor over Proctor? Over Vega? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't like the pick. Proctor? Bet y'all miss me now. He's a left tackle. What?
All right, Miami!
Oh, George. Fire Sully immediately. Awful pick. I don't like the pick at all, man. You had so much better players on the board. Proctor's multiple starter at left tackle, has elite size and length. He has a massive lower half and is fairly light on his feet for his size. He is a powerful tackle who can maul defenders. Proctor's strong enough to recover and anchor when he's given ground initially. He has the upper body strength to knock pass rushers off balance with his hands. Against the run, he can wall off the root out defensive line when his technique is sound. He's excellent fit for the man gap heavy run scheme. Overall, he's a massive lineman who can play on the edge or move inside if needed. 6'6", 352. Darren said should have taken Bain. Hope for the best. All you could do, let them do them. Wow, you had Caleb dog blank organization. Absolutely absurd. At the end of the day,
It's my call.
you know, we should be able to sue them for emotional damages. So tired of the same crap every year. Bad picks, bad coaching, bad management, rinse and repeat. Ugh. What is Twitter saying? Everyone is upset. Everyone's upset. Smells like Greer, somebody said. The inside out approach is real. John Erickson told us. Great trade. Would have loved Downs though. Dolphins trade. So many people are upset. I'll make a video. Give my thoughts and opinions on this. I'll make a Twitter video. What is up, Fin fans? The Miami Dolphins select Caden Proctor, offensive tackle out of Alabama, 6'6", 352, with Ruben Bain on the board, with Freeling on the board, with Vega on the board. They also were sitting there with Caleb Downs. I'm not upset with the trade down, pun intended, trade down. You pick up 2 fifths and the Cowboys take Caleb Downs. I'm fine with that. Thieneman's still out there. Warren's still out there. I'm not upset with that pick at all. But to take Caden Proctor, who multi-year starter at left tackle, we do have Patrick Paul. When you had Vega out there, you had Monroe Freeling out there, you had Ruben Bain out there. Now, you know, he has sound technique. He's a big man, 6'6", 352. I just don't know. I can't get behind this pick. I just can't. And, you know, they're saying overall he's massive lineman who can play on the edge or move inside if needed. And again, this might be a situation where the Dolphins move him inside and you have Austin Jackson and Patrick Paul as your tackles. But this one for me, I wasn't expecting this. Again, you had Bain out there still. And I get 30-inch arms. He's probably going to fall more. If Bain's there at 30, you take him. I don't think he'll make it to 30, but it's just, This one's a head scratcher for me. But at the end of the day,
It's my call.
so who am I to say anything? But so far, Sully, I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about this one. Let me know. Comment below. I don't know. I don't know. We'll give it time. Gonna go McDrink. At least it's an offensive lineman. We're gonna lose, I guess, man. I don't know. What happens if Vegas stays somewhere else? I don't know. I might give him time, Jack, like I said, but I don't know. Apparently, this pick is going to be surprising. I don't know. That's all I could keep saying is I don't know. Because at the end of the day, I don't know. This might turn out to be the greatest pick ever. Hey, yeah, you never know. I guess we all had our thoughts on what we could been. Again, I think Vega is better than Proctor. But I don't know. Leon with the fiver says the problem is Dolphins fans have been so traumatized from the previous GM. It's very hard for to trust anything they do. Time will tell. Package the fifths. Yes, I agree. Moving on from Jackson. Oh yeah, Jackson won't be on the team next year. Here's the pick. Ty Simpson, 13th overall to the Rams. Ty Simpson. No surprise at all by that. No mock saw any of this. No, not at all. Watch how Ravens get Bane. I think the Ravens take Vega here. That's who I think. CBS gave the Dolphins an A+ grade. I'm going to marinate on it a little bit. I'm going to marinate on it. See how I feel. I'm going to marinate on it. Damn, I was hoping for anyone else now. I have to stay up to see if 30 is a waste, aka McCoy. If Jermon McCoy is the pick at 30, I'm ecstatic. If Jermon McCoy makes it to 30 and that's the pick, I'm beyond pumped. Beyond pumped. Trade those fives for Bane. Don't judge a book by its cover. I agree. Stop sniffling. The pick is that bad, but stop. Just JK. Tell me what to do. I'm trying to put a tweet out, and it just won't go through. It just won't go through. Sully's grace would be McCoy. I agree. I agree. Didn't sound. I'm with Omar on this wide receiver from Texas A&M at 30. The pick is in for the Ravens. Now we just sit here and wait and hope that somebody falls to 30. I don't hate the pick if he can play guard also. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Let me give you some more perspective on him. What the professionals are saying about him. Because I am not a professional. I'm a professional barter. I'm sorry. Proctor could play guard, but we need an edge. Caden Proctor. Here's the pick. Ravens select. There goes Vega. There goes Vega. Oliva Venga. Ugh. Of course the Ravens get Vega. He's going to be dangerous. Just got here what we getting for moving down 2/5. Of course. All right, this is what Caden Proctor's strengths are. Elite size at 6'7", 366, true mountain of a man. Absurdly powerful with elite level of physicality. Excellent run blocker who crushes double teams. Climbs to the second level effectively. Uses length well to press defenders. Creates imposing gaps on run blocker. Hard to get around in pass pro due to the sheer mass. 5-star pedigree as a top OT in the 2023 class. Now, here are his struggles. Struggled with consistency in 2025. Leverage issues at left tackle. Well, he'll be playing right tackle. Unrefined technique can create a boom or bust profile. Too many clean losses and pass protection on film. May lack lateral quickness for drop back heavy schemes. Flashes are elite, but baseline tape may round second worthy. Needs scheme fit that emphasizes run game. He's only 21. Tugar said, what about Kazim Moore from Virginia? I'll have to look him up. Dylan said, it's just frustrating. Still lots of draft, though. Austin Jackson last year with us. It's a rebuild at the end of the day. Let's give the new regime a chance. Shake my head. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I wish we took Vega. Just watched Vega help the Equipment boy, push it. Push the thing. The equipment. Damn. Does it not have sound?
Proctor offense. And fans.
All right, let's try that again. Don't think I'm staying up for the pick 30. I don't disagree with building the trenches, but would love to grab Bane. Yeah, I feel you. Upload. It'd be nice if these videos I want to post upload. For the love of God. Just upload. Oh, I'm going to lose my mind.
What is up?
Did Bane, what'd you ask? Did Bane go to the Bucks? Oh, Bucks picker is in. Oh, no, they're on the clock, actually. Let me move this over. And then imagine the Jets get Bane. Alex said Ravens and Cowboys always draft well. Of course, they take the two players I wanted Miami to draft. They'll both be Pro Bowlers in 2028. Lock it in. Christopher said we didn't trade Achane and select a lineman. Great at run blocking and a mountain of a man. Tells you what kind of offense Sully and half want to have. I feel you. Yeah, I'm going to let it marinate. Obviously, when the draft's over, I'm going to give you my thoughts on the two picks that we took in the first round. But we'll see. Bucks pick is in. Doug, I'm just tired at this point. It's not that bad. Super. It's not who we wanted, but it's not that bad where it's like Sullivan should be fired. It's not that bad. Tampa Bay selects Ruben Bain Jr. Goes to Tampa. Ruben Bain goes to Tampa. Play right tackle and watch Malik's blind spot. Malik's blind spot is left tackle, Mr. Forte all day. You're so used to having a lefty quarterback. It's that bad. Like, no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's an offensive lineman. It's a good offensive lineman. It's not that bad. Need some players that can play in the cold. The only two lefties are both in Atlanta. You literally don't know that if the Dolphins trade down, you still could have had Proctor. You literally don't know that if the Dolphins... Are you talking to me? I think Mesidor or Kazim Moore both are pro firsts, probably firsts. So what do you think, ABC? What? Proctor is going to play left guard, shoring up center through left tackle. Probably. Have him next to Patrick Paul? Jeez Louise. Mountain of a man. Do we host Proctor on a top 30 visit? Let me find out. That's a good question. Let me find out. Sorry. Stuck in my head. Cater McDonald, Moss. Your girl. Edge, defensive tackle. No. Yeah, Bain went to Tampa Bay. You can see it below right here. Bain went to Tampa Bay. You guys are so toxic. NJ Finn says Downs wanted no part of Miami. You act like he had like they called Downs called Miami and said, I don't want you to draft us. Proctor 6'6", 6'7", and was named the number one block in the SEC last year. Yeah, again, it's not a bad pick. It's just to me, there was better players available in Bain and Vega. Those are my guys. But it wasn't a bad pick. It's just not who I wanted. And at the end of the day, who the heck am I? I don't know nothing about nothing. Jets pick is in. Well, they take Kenyon Sadiq. Stop. Hey, no spoiling in the chat. No spoiling in the chat. We're still trying to learn it as we go. CW said $10. That's back-to-back years. We took a guy in the first round that was projected to be later. First rounder like Grant should have took Downs. See, it depends on who you ask. Because he was projected, let me tell you. Do. I think he was projected in the first on ESPN. Let me tell you what it is on PFF. I wouldn't say he was not. No, people had him projected in the first. Love playing our linemen out of their position. We'll see how it goes, man. We'll see how it goes. Let's see. Big board. They have PFF has him ranked 27th. So he had first round grade. I wouldn't say out of the first round. It's not like Jakeem Grant. We need trenches. We got trenches. I believe Sully and Half there have more info than we do. I agree. Proctor 6'7" and Pancake Beast. Kuiper is never right. Bain at 16. I guess they really felt like he will help fix the line. Proctor will been a second round or third round pick. No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have been a second or third round pick. Doug, what a horrendous pick. Just got awful. I disagree with that. Which you're great on the pick. Me personally, it's not who I wanted. Again, you guys know who I wanted. I wanted Vega. But to say it's a horrible pick, say it was, all that stuff, that's just not true. I give it a B plus A. He's a good player. He's a first round talent. He's a mauler. He's a beast of a man. It's just not who I wanted. Definitely not a reach. And definitely not a horrible pick. Again, it's just because you didn't want the player doesn't mean it was a bad pick. Because again, I didn't want the player either. Oh, and Alabama Proctor was doing in the Wildcat. Wow. Doug, look up Nick Saban's comments about Proctor or the Max Show. Not good things to hear. And he's away from the building. He's a guy to worry with. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Proctor was a reach. I don't give a F what anyone says. Couldn't trade back. Could have trade back and got him. Probably. Maybe not. What are we going to do? I didn't hear you guys. Who do you want to pick at 30? Oh, I don't know, man. 30's what? 13 picks away. I got to see who's available. Doug, we always complain that we need trenches. Now that it's not the flashy pick, we're mad. It's not the pick I wanted. I wanted Vega. Trying to talk people off the bridge. Rams reached at 13 by a lot. We could have traded back in the 2030 range and got him. If we could have, we would have. It always makes me laugh when people are like, we could have traded back. Then we would have. No one wanted to trade up. You guys act like you just announce it. We're trading. Okay, with who? We pick you. Would have wanted the guard out of Penn State. Yeah, I wanted Vega. Vega was my pick. I missed your super chat. What's up, Doug? I'm back, but this time with more optimism. I'm late. But what's going on with Proctor? Big man. Big brawling man. I think Proctor is huge upside, low floor. Here's the Lions pick. They take the OT, Blake Miller, out of Clemson. Maybe we wanted to trade, couldn't find a partner, so we grabbed the best OT on our board. Now when Jackson goes on IR 5 minutes in, we have someone. Exactly. Barry's tweets. Proctor said if he can keep his weight below 350, he can play every snap. And to be explosive guy, I know I am. Proctor said he could play anywhere Miami wants him to. So Pat Paul, blah, 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 blah. Proctor was one of the only six Dolphins 30 visits that didn't leak. Oh, loved the meeting. So we did meet with the team. I know we're going to run the blank out of the ball. I'm going to feel good. Blocking for A-Chan. Started 39 games at left tackle at Bama, but evaluators believe he can also be an effective guard. A mall. So Kirk Herbstreit said a mall in the run game when the angle is in front of him. To make him move laterally, there's an area he wants to improve. Mel Kiper said talent is abundance. He should be a Pro Bowl player. He should have been a dominant player week in and week out. Caleb Banks goes to the Minnesota Vikings. First game against Florida State, he struggled, allowed a sack, 2 quarterback hits, and a penalty in that game. Second half of that game against the Seminoles, he had all kinds of problems. He got to get better. Louis Riddick said you are betting on the football character development to point where he's a self-starter. You don't have to babysit him all the time. Booger McFarland said we got to make sure he keeps his weight down. These are all things you don't want to hear about the 12th overall pick. I'm just telling you right now. He is massive. This is Daniel Jeremiah. I will talk about this in the post video. Talk about this. Alan is going to hate this pick. What, Caleb Banks? Oh, Proctor? Probably. Hey. Looking good in aqua and orange. Eagles have traded with the Panthers. So the Eagles are moved up. And they're going to grab somebody. Trying to see what people are saying. I said his pre-visit with the Dolphins. So he did meet with the Dolphins. Interesting. Who is this guy? Oh, that's too funny. We'll see, man. What do you think Teasted would say about the pick? He probably likes him. I just don't like the things I'm hearing about. He has to keep his weight down and off the field stuff. And that's not what you want with the 12th pick. Vega should have been the pick. Mike with the fiver says, all we can do is run the ball. Defenses are going to stack the box all season with Dulcich being our best receiver. We'll see if he's the best receiver. We will see. Let's see if I can finally put this out. I've been trying to post the video of my thoughts on this pick to Twitter, and it won't go through. It is driving me nuts. I'm about to just post the TikTok that I made of it.
That's why I'm
Manny, I appreciate the donation, my man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Proctor's not even close to Vega, but you had the chance to draft Vega and people wanted to put Proctor where Vega would have been. I got no pushback on that, man. Panthers select Freeling, tackle out of Georgia. Crazy take. I want Michael Trigg.
All right, Miami.
They drafted Proctor for versatility over Vega. I don't know. That's the positives, man. All right. Eagles are making their pick, and then I'm going to go check on my wife. Makai Lemon goes to the Eagles. What happens with A.J. Dillon? What happens with A.J. Dillon? I think we trade up a few picks with what we got from the Cowboys and get get KC fins up. We'll see. I'm gonna go check on my wife. I'll be right back. I'm back. Oh, how's everyone feeling? I miss any donations? But your show's really boring? I'm sorry, David. I'm going to do backflips. What do you want me to do? How do you want me to spruce it up? I'll spruce it up. What do you want me to do, man? I think we trade up a few picks. I already read that one. Us Fin fans are absolutely lunatics. Great pick. Proctor was widely considered to be one of the highest upside players in the draft. Steelers pick is in. He was projected 12 to 15. Kuiper had him at 12 to the Browns. They're doing the big old rigmarole for the Steelers. Trade the 30th pick, and we just got to ride the football season in the middle of pack players. Can't teach 6'7", 375. I'm going to talk about it in a post video. I'm going to talk about it. But so I guess Sticks is from Pittsburgh. I guess so. That's killing it, and we get a guy who can't stay out at all. You can eat buffet line.
All right, Miami!
If Vega is still there by 30, take him or KC. Vega's gone, my man. Vega went to the Ravens. Ruster with the tenor says, let's go. Y'all should be tired of the soft, flashy front runner mentality. We need dogs, tone setters. Proctor's just that. They literally told us they build from the inside out. If that's the case, they should have took Bane if you want a tough guy who's going to punch you in the mouth, you know? Adam Schefter said, by trading up to draft USC's wide receiver Mekhi Lemon, the Eagles land more insurance for June's expected A.J. Brown trade to New England. Steelers select. They take the tackle out of Arizona State. Interesting. Where did Mel Kiper have his? So Yates had Caden Proctor going 17 to the Detroit Lions, right? That's who Field Yates had. Let's see. I'm trying to make myself feel better. Mel Kiper had Proctor going 12 to the Browns. Who else? Give me a mock draft or a guy that you think he knows what he is doing. Peter Schrager. Let's see where Peter Schrager had him going. Let's see where Peter Schrager had him going. Let's see. Peter Schrager had Proctor going 13. Had him going 13 to the Lions via trade. Give Sully some faith, could be right tackle for 10, 12 years. Agree. Daniel Jeremiah, let's check. Daniel Jeremiah mock draft. Let's see where Daniel had. O-line wasn't gonna be at 30. Proctor makes sense at 12. Daniel Jeremiah, where you have Proctor going? He had him going. Now. 15 to the Eagles. And 15 going to the Eagles. So you had 15, 13, 12, 17. Is it that crazy to see the Dolphins taking them at 12? You know what I'm saying? Do the Dolphins get 2 5th-round picks or 2026 round picks for trading back? 2 5ths this year. This year's 2 5s. The Finns pick was a strong pick. He's only 20 though. That is true. He's turning 21 when the season starts. We'll see what's happening at 30 too. There's still some good players on the board. You got Jermon McCoy is still there. If the Dolphins get Jermon McCoy at 30, I'll be ecstatic. You have Theinman, you have Warren, you have Akeem Messidor, you have you got guys. Jermon McCoy's still sitting there. Chargers take Akeem Messidor off the Bucks. All right, let's see, man. Doug, do you think Miami was originally going cornerback, but seeing the top 2 go off the board early, they decided to go OT? I think they kind of just let it play out and saw how it was going and then reacted in that such a way. If that makes any sense. Yibba-dibba-dip-boo-boo. Boston at 30. Bleach Report has Proctor at 15 as well. Yeah, give me other names that you guys. I checked the mock on PFSN. He was outside of round 1. I don't know, man. Jeremiah, Peter Schrager, Mel Kiper. Todd McShay. Let's do Todd McShay. Todd McShay mock draft. Let's see. Todd McShay has him going. Todd McShay didn't like him. Todd McShay didn't have him going in the first, if I'm reading this correctly. Monroe Freeling, Fano. No, Caden Proctor. Wow, I was wrong. McShay had him going 6th to the Browns. I'm not going to make this messy with a bunch of trades, but I've heard the Browns Proctor connection for months now. They might not take him here, but they should have an opportunity to trade back on Thursday night and take him at a better value. So, a lot of people, McShay, Yates, Mel Kiper, Schrager, Daniel Jeremiah, all have him in the first round. Anybody else you want me to look up? Albert Breer? Okay. Albert Breer mock draft. Let's see where he has Proctor going. Caleb Downs, Ruben Bain, Theinman, Messador. 17 to Detroit. 17, Detroit. Thoughts on trading Sealer and picking up Peter Woods at 30, saving cap space? You can't. You trade Sealer, you're going to lose cap space. Bucky Brooks. Bucky Brooks. He has Proctor going. 17. For the Lions.
All right, Miami!
Listen to Bobby lose it. Bobby is not happy. Bobby's not happy. Silent with the tenor says people keep saying Proctor was a reach when he most likely would have been drafted by the Lions at 17. Who took a tackle? He's rated the third best tackle in the draft for a reason. Yeah. I wrote them all down. I'll talk about it in the post. All right, we're sitting at 23. Pick is in for the Cowboys. Third pick. Malachi Lawrence, defensive end. So they go safety and then Malachi Lawrence, defensive end. Jermod McCoy is still on the board. Jermod McCoy is still on the board. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. 6 more picks. 6 more picks. No injury, guys, please. I don't know, man. Jermod McCoy, he doesn't get hurt. He's a top 10 pick. To get him at 30 because of the injuries, think of Will Johnson last year, you know? Johnson did miss 5 games. Ooh. No injury-prone players, please. Dolphins need every pick. I doubt they will trade up for players. No, they won't trade up. Can McCoy play in 2026? Yes, he can. He ran a 4.3 40 at his pro day. So he's running. No calling it a reach like you can name anyone other than what the people you watch say. How did Dallas get 2 4s with their Eagles swap and we got 2 5s? Division rival, and I think it was a further distance. It was much further distance. That's how they got 2 4s. They went from 12 to 11, and then how far did the Eagles jump up with the Cowboys? Oh yeah, that's a big jump. It's more than just one. 23 to 20. Yeah, that's why they got 2 4s. Dolphins are the worst, and the Browns now we're the worst. The crash out's crazy, man. The McCoy pick at 30 scares me because of the injury, but you can't pass on that upside. That's what I'm saying, man. He would have been a top 10 pick if not for that massive season-ending injury. They did the old "we got our guy." God bless you and the fam. Happy draft night, go fans. Appreciate you, GR. Who cares about what O-line is better? The pushback is how long we have sucked. I just got here, but what's the consensus reason for passing on downs? I don't know. Dylan Thyman, Jermod McCoy, Amari Cooper Jr. There's still talent. Why don't I like Proctor? It's not that I didn't like Proctor. I thought, is Proctor a day one starter? Yeah. I just like Vega better. That's why. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that there was guys I liked better, and they didn't get taken. And I think that's why a lot of Dolphin fans are mad, is because they liked certain players that were still available. And the Dolphins were like, Proctor gives us versatility to play guard right now. And then, God forbid, Austin Jackson gets hurt. He could play right tackle. He's huge, yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. There's all the positives. Whereas Dolphin fans were like, ooh, Downs is there. Okay, we traded back. Okay, Ruben Bain and Vega's there. You take Proctor? What the... And then they lose their mind. Doug, you said it yourself. The new regime is not looking for home runs. Bunch of doubles off the wall. Cleveland's pick. Casey Concepcion, the wide receiver. Wish the Mets would hit a few doubles off the wall. Listen, man, leave my Mets alone. They suck, okay? If you guys are mad about the position that was taken, then you guys are the problem. We need a protector. Our asset, we have to build the same way the Eagles did when they won the Super Bowl. They're my Mets too. I don't want them, but they're mine. I feel you, man. I feel you. Doug, who is on the board? Who are our top 3 you hope is there at 30? Jermod McCoy, Dylan Thyman, Amari Cooper Jr. Actually, you know what? Give me Jermon McCoy, Thyman, Keldrick Falk. Give me those three. Yeah, Cassius Howell, though, too. I like Cassius Howell. I like me some Cassius Howell. Am I crazy to say CJ Allen? No. Why did they take Proctor? I missed it. I don't know, if I'm being honest with you. I like Thyman better than Warren. But I'm good with either or. More trenches at 30. Let's go. Yeah, that's where Keldrick Falk will come in. We got 5 more picks. Last time the Mets won a series, Iran had a TV. Oh, boy, oh boy. You know? It's entertaining. It's entertaining. Hit the like button. What are your counter partners at the collective saying about our pick? I'm going to ask them. Anyone complain about the pick? Please give a reason other than but I wanted. TJ Parker. I wouldn't be upset with TJ Parker. Cassius Howell. Cassius Howell is... He's got the production, Cassius Howell. There's some good players still on the board. Do you know Proctor exclusively plays left tackle in college? You think he can play guard for 1 year, then right tackle? Look at Laramie Tunsil. Oh, 1.4K likes. I appreciate you guys. Laramie Tunsil came in and played left guard next to Brandon Albert. Howell. Howell be thy name. Sorry. Reason to hate the pick other than I wanted number 1 be because no matter who the Dolphins pick, there's some people that simply want the Dolphins never pick right. So what can we expect another Tunsil trade? No, this isn't a Liam pick. Doug, Dougie, that was a perfect pick at 12. Falk has to be the pick at 30. Can Proctor block the pass rush we take at 30? From what I'm hearing, yeah. Man's huge. Safety will be the next pick. Matt Ariza. Did we get Proctor and Proctor's whole family? Guys, stop making me laugh. It hurts. Would you be mad if they doubled down and took Chase? A little bit, yeah. There's better talent there than Chase right now. We're almost there. Almost there. I'm going to go help my wife. The love of my life, my wife. The reason you're going to play Proctor at guard, but you had the best guard, Vegas, sitting there Why didn't you just take Vega then if you're going to play Proctor at guard? Because what is your confidence that Austin Jackson plays a full season? What is your confidence in that? That's why they took Proctor. He has the versatility, probably. Here's the Bears pick. Oh, there goes Steinman. Damn. All right. That's one off the board. Let's talk about Mike Vrabel instead. We have a potential starting O line with 2 6'5", two at 6'5" and 2 at 6'7" in Brewer. TD likes the pick. He said amazing pick. Big gamble, Allen said. I texted the group and asked them. Might eat his way out of the league, is what Allen said. I think the Dolphins just traded up to 27. The Dolphins trade up to 27? It's now 30-90 to San Francisco for 27 and 138. So we sent them 90. All right, so 30 and 90 for 27 and 138. 138 is, so we're next. We pick next. Trade it up. All right. We taking Keldrick Falk? What are we doing here? 138 is a 4th rounder. So now we have we have 2 firsts, 1 second, 3 thirds, 2 fourths, 3 fifths, no 6th and a 7th. Who's the pick? Who is the pick? Is it McCoy? Is it Falk? What are we doing here? Who are the Texans taking?
Hey, yo.
All right, they take Kalen Rutledge, the guard, out of Georgia Tech. Miami is on the board now. They are on the clock, not on the board. They have a plethora of options. They could do Jamad McCoy. They could do Warren. They could do Keldrick Falk. They could do Cassius Howell. They have so many options right now. The Dolphins are on the clock. They have so many options. All right. Let's see. Is it trenches? Is it corner? What is the pick? Is it wide receiver? They go Amari Cooper Jr. Do they go Avion Terrell? Do they go Peter Woods? TJ Parker? Zion Young? Yeah, San Francisco. So Miami sends 30 and 90. And we get back the 27th and the 4th. So right now, Miami has 1 second, 3 thirds, 2 fourths, and 3 fifths. No 6th and 2 7ths. That is where Miami's sitting at right now. Let's see who Dolphins take here. Let's see who the Dolphins take here. Boston or Cooper. There's so many options. Don't ruin it for me, please. Don't ruin it.
It's my call.
He made the call. He moved up. He took who he wanted in Caden Proctor. Who is he taking here at 27? Moving up from 30. The pick is in. The pick is in. It's going to be Dan Marino. Watch. The pick is in. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. I wouldn't mind Caden Falk here. Keldrick Falk here. I wouldn't have liked Keldrick Falk at 11, but I'm fine with it here. I can't check Twitter. I can't check anything. I don't want it to be ruined. The pick is in. If it's Jamad McCoy, ooh, is that a steal at 27? I know he has the injury, but that would be a steal at 27. Because he's a top 10 pick, if not for that knee injury. I know some of the Dolphin fans won't be happy if it's McCoy, but get McCoy at 27. They obviously felt like somebody was going to grab him. Whether it was, they probably were afraid Kansas City was going to grab whoever this is. Or Buffalo. Maybe Keldrick Falk. Maybe they were afraid Buffalo was going to grab him. But Buffalo already took the pick. I don't know, man. So we still have Do 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 do. Sorry, I keep coughing. So we have picks 75, 87, and 94 in the third round. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. NFL draft. Chris Johnson, cornerback. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate the pick. I constantly talk about that I like Chris Johnson. I always take him in the second round, but I love this kid. He is fast. He is tall. Love Chris Johnson. I am happy with this pick. Okay. Chris Johnson, baby. How many times do I do mock drafts? And I talk about Chris Johnson. Love me some Chris Johnson. Let me give you some insight on Chris Johnson. All right, here we go. Scheme versatility, excels in off zone and man coverage, exceptional eyes diagnosing plays on ball or carrier, thrives in zone with room to work, patient read, manipulate tactics, trust athleticism to flip hips and run, 3 interceptions, 2 defensive touchdowns, and 6 pass defenses in 2025. So he had 3 interceptions and 2 pick sixes last year. He's 6'1", gives NFL size, ball skill, instincts to make plays, reads quarterback's eyes, anticipates routes, could be first G5 player drafted. I like it. I like the pick. I like the pick. I like the pick. How you guys feeling about it? You guys like the pick? I know there's going to be some that don't like it. You guys are cooked. No, we're not. Buffalo would have taken him, in my opinion. Awesome pick. Terrell injured prone like McCoy. That would have been great pick. We have our cornerback. Great pick. Solid pick. I like the player, but didn't have to move up for him. You never know. Shut down corner. Now bedtime. Thanks, Doug. Appreciate you. Trash, very nice. I hope you guys take a look at KP. Great night so far. I like the pick, but I don't know if they needed to trade. Chiefs would have gotten Johnson. They took Delane already. I like it. Miami Dolphins don't know how to pick. 7.5. I think was 2 solid picks. Solid pick. He was on the rise. We don't need corners. We desperately need corners, Greg. What are you, crazy? Reach, need look at tape. I want John Cena. Pets moved up. Bills moved back. 9 out of 10. I like it. I thought Halfley liked press corners. He can play press corner. This McCoy Hood all still there, even if they couldn't get Johnson. A great corner would be there. It's a good pick, but didn't need to move up. You never know. Overall first round grade B+. Fire. Why didn't we pick the guard from Penn State? I don't know, Josh. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I'm going to go help my wife out. I'm going to go take my son. I will be making a post video, and then I will be making a video talking about who's still available for the Dolphins to take at 43 or possibly more. We have so many picks now in the next 3 rounds, in 4 rounds, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So many picks. I appreciate you all. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't yet. Subscribe. I like it. Everyone reaching, so whatever. Solid fan base, just too greered over to appreciate. Feel you on that one. Again, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I will see you in like 20 minutes. But like my daughter once said,
We're out and stay classy and fins up.